everyone, welcome to the Q&A with Brad. Get yourself a drink and find somewhere to sit. The drink of the day is strawberry milk. Different topics I'm gonna be covering, me and then school. Alright, let's get into it. Are you French? And the answer is yes. French is also my first language. My real name is Anya and it's spelled A-N-Y-E. I was born in China, but I moved to Canada when I was 2. I've gone to a French school since kindergarten, and I'm in grade 11 right now. At AshyXXMoi says, hey, I hope you're doing well. I wanted to ask for tips on dealing with burnouts, fatigue kind of feeling. How to build discipline and actually take a step forward for once. I'm sure a lot of 11th graders can relate with this, but this year has been like the most tiring year of them all. How I avoid getting drained? Take a paper and draw a vertical line. On one side, you're gonna write everything that stresses you out, like let's say a test upcoming, studying for finals, and maybe work or something. And for each thing that stresses you out, write one thing that excites you on the other side, like maybe hang out with a friend, getting some coffee, or hang out with your cat. And that's gonna help you to remember all the good things in your life. And it also helps to remember all the struggles you overcame before. Like you thought it was gonna be impossible to go over, but look at you now, you're here. So hopefully that gave you a little bit of motivation. At Holly Max asks, hi Lithium, what are your 4 part-time jobs? And my 4 part-time jobs are tennis coaching, YouTube, I also teach French, and last but not least, I work at a restaurant. At Haruhi_here says, what major will you choose in college and why? If anybody wants to choose a course/major for a college, then what should they do if they are confused? What are your thoughts on this? And what a good question, guys! Since I've personally studied my whole life in French, I think I'm probably gonna go into a French university. Personally, if I didn't know what major I wanted, I would write down all the majors that I would absolutely never go into. So for example, I would never go into teaching. Maybe writing down some careers or majors that you absolutely hate is gonna help you narrow down your choices. At NitrixVex says, what's good? We all know how lockdown went, especially with studies, yes? So I would like to ask how you caught up to all the stuff you missed. So I don't know about your school, but mine kept doing online school like on Teams and Zoom, so we didn't really have anything to catch up on, but maybe you can ask your teacher to list everything you need to know before the end of the school year. And that way you'll know exactly what to catch up on. For me, during lockdown, AdoProf, YouTube, and my friends were absolute lifesavers. At IN4870 says, this isn't a question, but could you give me some advice to keep going and that I'm not alone in this stressful journey of being a student? Hoping that I'll get motivated and eventually get up and motivated and eventually get up and study, because I feel like crying when I literally cried a few hours ago. Just the fact that you went out of your way to create that comment means you're already halfway there. If you search up school, there's like millions upon millions of people that are also just as stressed and maybe feel alone like you. So don't worry, you're not alone. Actually, you might be part of the majority of students that all feel alone. You got this, and I hope you feel better. At Itihad Hikari 9152 asks, hi, how do you prepare for exams? So for me, I'm a huge fan of flashcards, as you guys may have seen from my other videos. I love writing notes, but it just doesn't help me as well as flashcards does. For flashcards, I color code them. So for example, I could use red as like all the key information and then green for all the graphs or anything. Or I could use blue for theory and chemistry. And also, I always write the other side of the flashcard with blue ink because I heard it helps with memory. I hope my answers helped you and that you got to know me a little bit today. That's all, bye!